No, boys and girls, I am not fucking tired yet, to say the least. Yeah, man, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode of Lucas Ion on YouTube for AEW Dynamite 300, July 2nd, 2025 review. The reason why I say that is right now it's 7:48 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in Syracuse, New York, and the East Coast. The reason why I say it is because you missed the NXT review out today. If you're July 1st, 2025 review, go check that out. I uploaded about an hour before it was time for recording, obviously. And it was posted, obviously. And I'm fucking tired. So much so I'm going to drink coffee at 7:48 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, I know I am fucking crazy, to say the least. That's why you don't like me, though, right? Because I'm a crazy fucking lunatic that has so much entertainment on his agenda. He might not speak the best, to say the least, but you can sure as hell could be entertaining for a lot of people, to say the least. So look, man, you have a fucking bike outside my house. What else is fucking new? That was also in the NXT review, and I fucking hated that. This 4th of July is going to be something fucking else, people, to say the least. It's already starting. It started on fucking Monday. Fucking ridiculous, people. I get it, it's Independence Day, it's America's Day, you get the point, to say the least. Oh my god, bro, I'm just tired of the 4th of July. I'm tired of holiday weekends, to say the least. I don't mean to sound like a fucking Grinch, but I'm just tired of it, to say the least, people. Let's go, how are y'all doing today, by the way? How about you, that's kind of second time today? Let's get right into your AEW Dynamite review. Follow me on social media before we get into that. Lucas Ion on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, and Facebook is still technically no limit to Lucas as well. You're watching on YouTube, obviously the only place to get Lucas Ion, to say the least. Hit this like button to today's video. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Turn on bell for all post notifications. Also hit a comment in this video what you think of AEW Dynamite 300 for July 2nd, 2025. Now let's get into your AEW Dynamite for 300 for July 2nd, 2025. Get into Hangman Adam Page, and the best thing on the show kicked off. Hangman Adam Page marched to the ring to declare that Jon Moxley would have to kill him to stop him, and Page challenged Moxley to a Texas death match at All In Texas for probably the AEW World Championship. And Moxley eventually accepted, and Page eventually took out Marina Shafir to buckshot Larry at the end of the segment. That was fucking great, bro. Oh, but you like women? You like violence on women? What's wrong with you, you fucking psychopath? That's not the reason, people. That is not the fucking reason, you fucking retard. Like, seriously. The Death Riders bullshit needs to be freaking X right now. And I love this Hangman Page and Jon Moxley if you're going into Texas. One of the few storylines has been actually lit into. A few storylines have been into it, for sure. We're going to discuss that. Let's discuss Mercedes Mone, a lovely, glorious CEO of Mercedes Mone. The reigning defending AEW TBS Championship 6 belts Mone. Mercedes defeats Mina Shirakawa to retain the AEW TBS Championship. I thought it was a freaking very fun match, to say the least. Let's discuss that. Let's discuss an MJF. Maxwell, Jacob Freeman defeats AR Fox, Anthony Bowens, and Brody King to earn this number 2nd spot in a men's casino gauntlet match at All In. I thought it was also a very fun match, and we'll discuss that. Also, it's in the Young Bucks. Matthew and Nicholas Jackson. I hate those fucking names. Let's call them Matt and Nick Jackson, to say the least. And Konosuke Takeshita defeat Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, and Bandido in a good old 8-man tag. A good old 6-man tag, I don't give a flying fuck match. Listen, I love Bandido. Bandido was fucking great in this match. That's the only reason why it's how great it is right there. Because Bandido is a fucking great wrestler. I absolutely like Bandido quite a bit. We're going to discuss that, though. Also, some Swerve Strickland and Will Ospreay, who are going on with taking on Young Bucks at All In Texas. Swerve and Will Ospreay defeat Dralistico and the Beast Mortos. I'm sorry, Mr. Mercedes Mone. No? Too soon? Despite a week after I recorded Dynamite's review last week, I still fucking am a jealous man of the Beast Mortos, to say the least. What do you want me to say, bro? I'm a jealous man. I'm sure not I'm the only one to be jealous not dating Mercedes Money. Let's be fucking real, people. I don't get it twisted. But Swerve, Strickland, and Will Ospreay defeat Dralistico and the Beast Mortos, and I thought it was a boring match, honestly. Also, Kazuchika Okada defeats Kota Ibushi in the main event, and after the match, Don Callis Family looked to attack Ibushi until Kenny Omega made his return and made the save for Ibushi to end the show. I thought it was a very fun match as well. Discussing all in today's podcast, glad you joined me. So I was going to say this week's AEW Dynamite July 2nd, 2025 review on Lucas Eon on YouTube. Starting with, you guessed it, Hangman Adam Page marched to the ring to declare that Jon Moxley, the reigning defending, sadly AEW World Champion, would have to kill him to stop him from dethroning him at All In Texas. And Page challenged Moxley to the Texas Death Match at All In for the AEW World Championship, and Moxley eventually accepted, and Page eventually took out Marina Shafir to end the segment. This was freaking great, dude. This is the best thing on the show. I'm actually looking forward to this match a little bit more than it already was. Not that, honestly, I've not been impressed with Jon Moxley's matches whatsoever recently. But if anyone can bring the old, Dean Ambrose / old Jon Moxley back out of Jon Moxley, is definitely one of the people is Hangman Adam Page. Hangman is firing on all cylinders right now as a professional wrestler. He is fucking great right now. So we'll see, man. Let's see if Hangman Page can beat Jon Moxley in a Texas Death Match. I'm a little bit worried, though, because Hangman is the one who wanted this match. He's the one who wanted this match. Like this weird feeling that Moxley's going to sneak out a victory and watch fucking Darby Allin win the Casino Gauntlet match in the men's side things earlier in the night, and then cash in and get the title off Moxley to end the show in Texas just like that. Hope to God that's not the fucking case. So if that's the fucking case, you might as well kill AEW right then and there. Especially if Moxley walks out a champion, and anyways, with what championship the Darby cashes in or not cashes in, and Moxley just walks out of Texas and join that championship, AEW's done, bro. It's done right then and fucking there, I'm telling you right now. You can't have this go on any more fucking longer than it already has. It should have been done like a fucking Dynasty with Swerve Strickland. Fuck, I'm gonna argue Mr. Coleman, Adam Copeland could have been done in Revolution. But I was fine with that. But Dynasty absolutely fucking hated that finish with the Young Bucks. They have a chance to rectify this with Hangman this time. Don't make the same mistake again you did at Dynasty, Tony Khan. That would be fucking ridiculously stupid booking. If I ever seen any. We'll see, man, but this promo was fucking great. I love the intensity Hangman brought in this promo. He's always a great promo as Mr. Hangman Adam Page. And he needs to beat Moxley. He absolutely needs to beat Moxley to be more and more after this. I'm a little bit worried because he challenged Moxley to this match. It's weird feeling someone's going to squeak out a victory, help the Death Rider / Jon Moxley retain. And God help our souls with that fucking right if that's the case. That would be ridiculous, I feel. But this pro opening segment is an all grade A. Very fun start the show, to say the least. And on to Mercedes Mone, the glorious CEO, my favorite women's wrestler right now. To say the least, I'm gonna hurt my fucking chair again, bro. What else is fucking new? Mercedes Mone defeats Mina Shirakawa to retain the AEW TBS Championship, this first match of the night. This gets an A-. I thought this match was pretty good, but I just hate the fucking finish, bro. Another Mercedes match, another fucking finish where she wins the same time. It's not the bank statement or the statement maker. It's not the money maker. It's the fucking roll-up, man. I am tired of Mercedes swinging out victory like fucking roll-ups. I can understand she maybe some people passed out to her statement maker. That would have been fine with me. She squeaks out a victory like that. I get what they're trying to pull off here. From my perspective, do the same thing with WWE. With their fucking lack of creative finishes. With the fucking roll-up. It does it too fucking much, bro. Too many fucking matches ending in roll-ups and wrestling in general. It fucking sucks. But I love the match. The match was freaking great. I thought it would be like an A, honestly. If it wasn't for the fucking finish, honestly. Been time with the opening segment. These two women kicked ass as any Mercedes match would. Mercedes is fucking the best female wrestler in the world right now. You don't like that fact, WWE fans? Click off the fucking video and get the fuck out of here, to say the least. I don't give a flying shit who you spew at me. The only competition she would have, even though she hasn't had any competition for her own title, is Io Sky. That's the only one. But even her, she has no fucking matches basically because Triple H is hiding behind her with fucking Rhea Ripley. Ridiculous, I know. This Mercedes Mone and Mina Shirakawa match was very fucking good. I obviously liked this match big time. Just hated the finish as you could have already predicted. I did also like after this match with Mercedes and just getting into Toni Storm, honestly. I love what she poured and just threw wine right into Luther's face. This made her swear like a fucking bitch in Mercedes. I fucking love it, bro. I fucking love it. Now, Mercedes been standing tall a lot in this feud. She's been standing tall a lot in this feud with Toni Storm. Does Toni Storm give Mercedes her first L? I mean, I don't mind that. But in my opinion, it should be someone like Athena, who's been on television, not on television much for AEW. At least not maybe on a level Mercedes type wrestler, but she's definitely right next to Mercedes when it comes to wrestlers and the best women's wrestlers in the world. It should be someone like Athena, you would think. No, looking us right to Toni Storm, who's already established in AEW. I mean, I don't like that. So I don't like that decision, honestly. Would it happen? I don't know. I'm not saying it would. I actually would get it to Mercedes. Just call me crazy. I fucking know. Oh, Mercedes Hogan, Mercedes this, Mercedes Cena, Mercedes Omega, Mercedes kiss my ass. I don't fucking know. I don't know what these fucking trolls online. I don't even want to fucking know what they're thinking. Mercedes, I don't know, speak me name, Roman Reigns, Mercedes Reigns, to say the least. I don't fucking know. She actually called herself Mercedes Omega. I thought that was funny, to say the least. And called her Mercedes Cena in the past, remember that? My God, bro. This match was freaking very good. I gotta be honest. But I'm like, if Toni Storm does beat Mercedes, I'm not gonna hate it. But in my opinion, it should be going to someone like Athena or even Jamie Hayter. Like, why the fuck does it have to be Toni Storm? Who's already established. I know Jamie Hayter's technically established with being a women's world champion. But let's be real, the booking of Jamie Hayter makes it look like she was never a women's world champion, to say the least. It's fucking sickening. In my opinion, that's just what I feel about this for sure. Mercedes, Mone, and Mina Shirakawa is not even A-, to say at least, for a TBS Championship. Very fun match. I freaking had a hiccup there. Lovely, bro. Moving on to MJF. Maxwell Jacob Freeman defeats AR Fox, Anthony Bowens, and Brody King to earn a number second spot in the men's casino gauntlet match at All In. This is a banger, bro. I gotta be honest. I actually like this match. You might think I hate this match. If this was like No Name McGee from CMLL, I probably would have hated this match involved. In my opinion, actually, this match is pretty much one wrestlers for the most part in AEW. You know, AR Fox is not a type of wrestler you know much of AEW. He's more of a jobber role, honestly. Or if he's focused on Collision, you get the point. But this was actually a fun match. And this played implications for All In Texas. Wow, what a crazy concept. At least it's not no fucking random McGee match on fucking CMLR or New Japan Pro Wrestling. At least that's not the fucking case. Thank God, man. Thank you, Tony. Listen to me for once. Probably didn't, to say the least, but still. This is a banger, bro. I give it a B+. MJF, to me, in my opinion, he is the one that should be winning the Casino Gauntlet match All In Texas. And then again, if you're going to focus on afterward Hangman and MJF for the world title, we need to get that world championship back in better places in AEW after being on a fucking suitcase since October of 2024. So let's hope Hangman Adam Page wins that match in Texas. They can get MJF involved. They can get Darby Allin involved after that as well. That's where you bring back Darby. You don't even need him for All In. I don't see why you need him for All In. That's just me, to say the least. But this Fatal 4 gets over with B+. A very fun match for sure. Moving on to the Young Bucks. Matt and Nick Jackson. Or Matthew and Nicholas Jackson. A cringe ass. Just call him Matt and Nick Jackson, please, as I just did. Matt and Nick Jackson and the Young Bucks team up with Konosuke Takeshita to defeat Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, and Bandido. This gets a B- only because Bandido was fucking great in this match. This man was fighting all hands on deck in this match for some strange reason. I actually like Bandido quite a bit. I think he's very fucking good. And to me, you might think you'd be like, look, you be shitting this type of wrestler in Bandido. No, I won't. Because she signed at AEW. Unlike some CMLL talent, like, I don't know, Hechicero, Atlas Jr., or not Atlas, that's Jake. I'm not thinking it's Jake Atlas. God, no. Atlantis Jr., fucking Dralistico was on the show last night. You see, that's the type of bullshit I can't stand. Bandido is at least signed to this company, and at least is in a prominent role for the most part. And he's not booked perfectly, don't get it twisted. He's still not booked perfectly, but still. You think almost half this fucking roster is not booked correctly. But this was a B- grade only because Bandido is a fucking great wrestler. That's all it is. He was fucking great in that match. I just don't care for 6-man tags. You all fucking know that. I just can't stand them with a given fucking passion. 6-man tags, 8-man tags, 20 million tags, you name it, bro. B- are great, and you might be generous to that grade too, to say the least. Moving on to Swerve Strickland, your worst thing on the show. And I hate saying this, Swerve Strickland and Will Ospreay type match. Swerve Strickland and Will Ospreay defeat Dralistico. This is where I fucking mean by this. Defeat Dralistico and the Beast Mortos. I'm sorry, Mr. Mercedes. I'm still not over it, bro. I'm like Dolph Ziggler / Nick Nemeth. It should have been me, damn it! No? Sorry. But seriously, let's shout out to Be Smart. Let's get Mercedes, man. You lucky bastard, to say the least. Oh, man, to say the least. Swerve and Ospreay defeat Dralistico and the Beast Mortos. Gets a C+. What was so special about this match? As a freaking voice crack, go figure. Well, did you care? Seriously, you over there. Did you care on the right to me? Did you care on the left to me? There's smoke shaking her head, no. Say the least. Like, who the fuck cares about this? I know they're playing, like, back and forth, like, heroes versus villains matches with the Young Bucks and Swerve and Ospreay. But that don't fucking interest me, bro. It really doesn't. How the fuck is this interesting to you? You can't just build a Swerve and Ospreay type feud with the Young Bucks. I don't know, building from Dynasty? Hello, Tony. Get your head out of your fucking ass for once. They can tell the story from Dynasty with Swerve and the Young Bucks with Ospreay backing them up. That's it. That's all you need to tell. But no, we gotta play this heroes versus villains storyline. What the fuck is that about? I don't get that whatsoever. C+ is your fucking grade. Moving on to your main event. Kazuchika Okada, reigning defending AEW Continental Champion, defeats Kota Ibushi in the main event, and after the match, the Don Callis Family looked to attack Ibushi even more, and so Kenny Omega, the reigning defending AEW International Champion, made his return after 2 weeks out. I think it was a week out? Or 2 weeks. I think it was 2 weeks. He was out for that, obviously, that brutal attack on Dynamite a couple weeks ago, where he was bleeding and coughing blood in his mouth. It was creepy, to say the least. And Omega made his return and made the save for Ibushi to end the show. They hugged each other, Ibushi and Omega. I like this match quite a bit. Gets a B. Not the best match on the show. Not even the second best match, but still. I thought this was a pretty good match for a main event for your Dynamite show. And probably was very good for the most part, honestly. Dynamite is actually pretty good this week. Oh, but I'm an AEW hater, says the trolls online for some people. Dumbasses, I just call shit down the middle. You don't like it? I don't know what to fucking tell you. I do the same thing with WWE. NXT, to do it more for NXT more than anything. I didn't even praise NXT this week. I thought Raw was the worst show of the week so far this week. It might be a hot take to me. But let's still say at least. This was a very fun match with Okada and Ibushi. This gets a B. I'm looking forward to Okada and Omega for probably the final time, you would think. Probably never know it, Tony. I mean, do a billion more different times after this. Knock on wood. God knows a Tony Khan, bro. But this was a very fun match to say at least from your main event for Dynamite. This gets a B. As for your overall show for AEW Dynamite 300, made obviously your 300 episode of Dynamite last night for July 2nd, 2025, gets an overall B+. Yeah, B+ for AEW Dynamite. The last time we saw that, I believe, was WrestleMania week, to say the least. And that was what, April 16th? I believe April 16th of 2025. So B+, you're great for your Dynamite show. That's a pretty fun show last night, gotta be honest, man. Gotta get credit where credit's due for 20 the best show of the week so far, to say at least, for both Raw and NXT. You even got SmackDown to go, but even that's fucking tape, and I already saw the spoilers. It doesn't even look that good on paper, to say at least, whatsoever. Just so it's got the matches and segment producers, to say at least. We'll have the review out for Saturday, to say the least, but it is what it is. It's for a tape show. I hate tape shows, man. At least I get this one, though. It's the 4th of July day, and get your families home, be your families and everything for the wrestlers on Friday night, to say at least. That's why Raw was at 6 p.m. earlier on Monday, to say at least. So you do taping with SmackDown and Raw, to say at least. Well, Raw was live and SmackDown was taped. You get the fucking point, people. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Thank God for watching AEW Dynamite 300 episode for July 2nd, 2025 on Lucas C on YouTube for July 3rd, 2025. I hope you all enjoy your 4th of July day for tomorrow. I'm going to be probably not going to record a video for tomorrow, to say the least. Probably back for Saturday for your flagship double upload day, which your Friday Night SmackDown July 4th, 2025 review. And also your No Limits report again, bro. What the fuck is wrong with me? Your Lucas E. Allen Wrestling Report, episode number 4 for July 5th, 2025. Until Saturday, for more content, Lucas E. Allen on YouTube and all YouTube, to say the least. Peace and love, I'm out. Take care. Love you all big time, to say the least.